Jai Shri Guru Bhagavat. The theory of Karma-Phala. Rulers, their karmas and effects. One who, when tolerating all the pangs and sufferings of life, yet continues to perform virtuous deeds, accumulates a lot of virtues. As a result, the stock of his evil karmic debts soon gets exhausted and he meets with a peaceful end. The cardinal principle is that if one does not bear the consequences of the sins of his past, evil deeds committed by him, then his end is bound to be miserable. On the other hand, if one patiently bears the evil effects of his past sins and simultaneously performs noble deeds, then he meets with a happy ending. Therefore, O devotees, patiently tolerate the fruits, consequences of karmic debts of the past with equanimity, be it poverty, other difficulties, or even bereavements. When afflicted by the trials and tribulations of life, one should always remember God and continue to recite His name. This, reciting the name of God, also adds to the stock of virtues. A person who follows these rules faces less difficulty in his next life. He receives worldly pleasures in proportion to the stock of his virtuous karmic debts. Strange are the games of nature and karmic debts. One who is a king today may become a pauper tomorrow. Therefore, human beings should never consider themselves to be beyond or above the laws of nature ordained by God, or to consider themselves God. Such laws of nature are universally applicable. The law of nature is impartial towards all, be it the master or the servant. If a master receives any debt from the servant in any form, then in the next life their roles may get reversed. If one uses his noble qualities to perform virtuous deeds, then it begets extremely beneficial results. On the other hand, if one does not use his virtues, or if he wastes his virtues and commits evil acts, then the stock of his karmic virtue decreases and the stock of his karmic debt increases. Utilization of noble qualities in the performance of pious activities is extremely beneficial, and misutilization is extremely deleterious. A person committing evil acts, even while suffering the negative effects of evil acts of the past lives, creates the worst possible situation for himself. That is why the saints advise everyone to patiently bear the consequences of the evil karmas of the past and accept one's destiny while remembering God, always from within. Jai Shri Guru Bhagavat.